Anyway, I just want to test the internet here. I don't think the internet is like enough, and I haven't put on any makeup. My face is breaking out because that's just what it does. My hair is looking crazy, and yeah. What do I want to say in this little time capsule video? Oh my God, that makes me kind of emotional because you know what? You know what I noticed in 2020 is that people don't really ask for each other's opinion. Oh, I look kind of good in this light without makeup. Oh my God. I've got something on my mind. I just thought about how I might not be able to do it. Oh, the trappings of the American life and just not having them sometime. I want to put you guys here because I'm waiting on somebody to come from that direction, and you guys know how secretive I am. And I am currently drinking coffee and tequila. This is my favorite beach. Hola, como esta, India? Como esta? I took my hat too. Oh my God. Hola, hola, hola. I'm looking like you know the vibes. You know the vibes. It's like if you love something, love it all the way. And I guess I just gotta just like not care about what I look like sometimes. Like I look so much better with makeup on. You know, that's just my vibe. My sister, my mom was like, "Don't talk about it." They're telling me that I'm not boho because I like designer things and American trappings. I was like, "But if you know me, then you know that I love boho things. I love boho vibes." AJ, I know I'm just waking up. It's like, I don't know. It's not even 10 o'clock because we're going to be on the move today. I love this beach though. I freaking love this. I like palm trees on the beach. I know, isn't it though? And normally we get breakfast, but today we're doing tequila. I was the babysitter last night, and I haven't been drinking a lot. I feel bad, like, but this is the thing. I'm not gonna feel bad about things because sometimes when you do things, you have a vision for things. And like I like to come here and meditate and just cry over the beauty of what is. Look how beautiful that is. I know my YouTube is super messy, but just basically take it in. You're watching my home videos, and I'm not the greatest at videography. I freaking love this place. My second time here this year. Isn't that like watching a freaking screensaver? Like, who needs Apple? They just added those two little janky chairs. I don't know why, but these are nicer chairs. And then my favorite hammock is over there. And my room is over there where that person is next door. Oh, they black. That's my new neighbor. I am going to go talk her ear off. It is wonderful here. Like, I don't want to leave. Like, I love staying here. There is a major con. We're early on the turn up. The only con about staying here, even though this property is just like sights for days, you know what I mean, and like close proximity to everything, is that there's no air conditioning in our bungalow. Like our bungalow is like steps from the beach, but still, which most of the places that do have air conditioning here on the beach side, the air conditioning ends up going out anyways because this whole entire beach is considered to be a nature preserve for sea turtles. So that means that they can't have any lights on the beach, and they also have to conserve power. They can't have your major power infrastructures. But the people here are so nice. They gave me a free cake for my birthday. Just like I didn't even say it was my birthday. They saw me earlier this year. I think I was here in August. My face is really broken out, so I'm sorry if I keep scratching it, but it's like a painful breakout. I am thinking about going to buy some Renee. So people can walk on the beach, like walk past it, but they cannot sit in the chairs or like approach me unless they're residents here. So it's interesting because this is a really small property. I think only 33 rooms. I got a year older here, y'all. And let me tell you, this time I don't feel so However, however, I used to feel, I don't feel that way. There's people that do their work over there. That guy's working. It's really not a big property. It's really not, because that's our bungalow over there in the corner. Um, but a lot of Americans are here working, with everything going on. Oh, girl, I am beyond relaxed. Like, this is totally my scene. Like, so I'm gonna come to Mexico for like a month just to work. I got a new position at my job. I People at my job are gonna be mad at me because I told you guys this was gonna happen, where you're gonna get higher level positions or whatever, but you're not gonna get the extra money. The only reason why I took the job is because number one, is job stability. They need people. Number two, it's a permanent work from home position. So my plan is to come out here for a month and work. Let them stay mad. Well, they're mad because a lot of people within the company banded together and said, we are not going to take on higher positions and not make more money. Like, nope, we're not taking it unless you offer more money. And I said, you know what? In this economy, the Lord has blessed me, honey. Like, I'm always one of the lowest paid people in my field. I don't know if it's because I'm a black female. I don't know if it's because I don't know my worth, but or know how to ask for my worth. You know what I mean? Like, it's a combination of those things. It's not all because I'm black. It's because I don't demand my worth and I just work hard. And it's just like, as long as I stay employed, that's all that matters for me to come out here and stay for a month. Yesterday, our neighbor was a psychologist from Canada, and he was doing the same thing. Now, I probably won't be at this particular property, but I'm also getting braces. It's too much, girl. You know how the braces thing works. Y'all know. So I'm gonna have to. I gotta do. I told you guys in the last video. I know I'm looking so tired. It's early, girl. It's early. It's early. I should have probably put on some sunglasses, but this is me 3 days after my birthday in 2020. When we got here, the first thing we did was we stayed in Cancun. I would never ever recommend Cancun. Tulum, Homebox, Bacalar, some of your more scenic, beautiful beach places. We went to explore though. That's why we stopped in Cancun. I definitely would recommend that. And my boyfriend had a friend that passed away, and I don't know, like, my friend's brace removed. Not 7 years, girl, not 7 years. I have to wear this ugly tongue crib thing. Like, it's ugly, and I don't know how I'm gonna do, because the new position that I'm taking at work is gonna be like more work. Like, let's just say, like, I was handling, like, I don't know, how can I say, like 11 cases a day, and which is not a lot. And now it's gonna be, I'm gonna keep an inventory of about 40 cases, but it's gonna be like more demanding, you know. So I need to be able to like talk on the phone. I'm kind of like worried about it because I'm gonna be lisping. But yeah, as soon as we got here, like, we were having this really fun day. If you guys follow me on Instagram, there was so much I couldn't post. My sister, hey girl, if you're watching, she actually wants me to post more. I'm not a YouTuber, guys. I'm not a social media girl. Like, I think if I am going to be good at social media, it's going to be like more targeted, like how my videos used to be, where I just come on for 3 to 4 minutes and do like a motivational message, an inspiring thing. I think that's what social media is for me. I think, some people, we have all been kissed by God in some kind of way, is what I feel about life. Some people don't recognize it's their good health, it's their family, it's their children, it's their ability to provide for others. I don't know, like I feel like, and it's a double-edged sword. Hey, Christian Washington, I feel like that I've been kissed by God in the way that I can. Bestie V, are you in the chat? No, she'll watch later, and I think she wanted to like do like a little video thing for me. But girl, I don't even have the thing, like the mindset to record videos while I'm out and about doing things. Number one, the Wi-Fi here is very spotty, which is why I want to do this video, because I want to test the strength of the Wi-Fi. Because for me to do my job, I do have to be able to take phone calls, but my phone calls come digitally through a computer kind of situation. So I wanted to test how this will work. I'm just logging in. Where are you? I am in Tulum, one of my favorite beaches in the world. We're gonna scan back to the beach, right? The editing is whoa. I don't care. Like, I am an unedited kind of girl. Look at that. So as you can see, neither Clara. It's not that kind of property. This property is not. This is not a resort. I don't do resorts, all inclusives. Like that's just not for me. This is more like resorts and all inclusive. You need a gym and all that kind of stuff. It's for people who, to me, travel infrequently. This is a property like most of the people that are staying out here are coming to stay for some time. Like this guy, he's working out here. There was another group that was sitting out here. This is not like I'm just coming to stay for a week. This is like I'm coming to stay. Most people that we have met, this is the beach side of Tulum. The town side is completely different. It's way less expensive. Like for two people in the beach side to eat for dinner, you need at least $150 to $300. In the town, you can eat dinner and have like shots for like 7 people for $100. But this side is more if you are have the time. I think I talked about that already. Like how my neighbor before in this little hotel, or yeah, it's a boutique hotel. So boutique hotels normally don't have all the extra stuff. It's just cool because there's our bungalow right there where all those white hammocks are. So you can't get this kind of thing this close to the beach. You know what I mean? At a resort hotel, unless you're paying like $2,000 or $3,000 a night, which is fine. Um, but I've met so many people here who've been here for 3 months, 4 months. You can stay in Mexico and not be a Mexican citizen for 6 months. You only have to go back to the United States for one day. So I'm going to try it out for 1 month. 1 month. I don't know what city I'm going to stay in. Everybody tells me that it's really easy. I need to bring my own router though. The guy that was my neighbor, he was from Canada and he was a therapist, and all his clients have went virtual. He was really into like the holistic Indian type girl, but let me just say, I'm gonna say what I want to say. Y'all trust these therapists and spiritual guys to tell y'all do stuff. These people, I'll say this: just think about the kind of person that can endure other people's misery and listen to it and profit off of it. I wish I could live in Mexico for a month. I'm gonna do it. Like I've been wanting to do it. So this time, heal thyself. I don't even know if it's like really like healing thyself. It's like inspiring, motivating. I think my boyfriend is over there in a damn hammock, but I don't think he would be wearing gloves. I don't think this person is wearing gloves. Like it's like just feel thyself, explore thyself, like fill your tank up so that you can give back to other people. And that's what I was saying. Like we've all been kissed by God with different kind of things. Like some of us are meant to be with our parents. Some of us are meant to help other people in our own community. That guy right there is the property owner, right? That guy. Because what you'll notice is you'll see people walking by the beach, but they won't stop on the beach unless they're here. But I think that is the true owner of this property. It's breakfast time, but it's a blessing and a curse because I feel like that my kiss by God thing is where the dose vida, what God gave to me. Like it's my freedom and being able to explore that. And I'm not saying that it's like super easy, but it is if you like sometimes it hurts your heart. Sometimes the things that you're blessed with hurt you. Like some people, their joy is their health, is their family, and those people, and even their health can hurt them. And then it's like, but it comes easy to them. Some people are like, in America we think financial blessings. Some people are financially blessed, but it hurts them. It doesn't add anything to them. Me and my boyfriend were talking about like how I'm willing to take vacations by myself or trips by myself, and he's not, because he said for him it makes him recognize. I'm sorry guys, I look so tired. For him, it makes him recognize how lonely he is. For me, I can appreciate the couples and be like, oh, that's so nice. They're out here being romantic or whatever. And be fine with that. Like it doesn't bother me. Like sometimes I want to share things with other people, and then sometimes I don't, because of course I get, some can be emotional. That's right, idiot, emotionally bankrupt. And a lot of people are emotionally bankrupt. A lot of people, like I feel like That's what this whole COVID situation is about. Or this, not, yeah, I'll just COVID, the shutdown, is to try to see is where is your tank really at. I have you guys facing this way for a reason, just in case my boyfriend like walks from that way. But it's like, where is your tank really at, girl? Now you say your tank is full. You say that you are optimistic, positive, spiritual. So many people claim to be so Christian before this COVID situation, and I kind of got into like this deep debate. It wasn't even a debate, and you know what I say now to people is, look, this is not a debate. I'm just telling you how I feel. Take in how I feel before I even say it. I told somebody, I said, I have a problem with being able to go to the liquor store but not the church during a crisis. Whether you want to call it a pandemic, whatever, but during a crisis. Church is just a big building. Right. And that's what they told me. They was like, oh, you shouldn't feel that way. Oh, church is just a building, where two or more agree. I was like, fine. But then they still want your money, though. They still want those lights on, though. I have a problem with them shutting down that building where I feel like I'm going to get something out of it by being around like-minded people. She was like totally disagreeing with me and all this kind of stuff. And it was just like, off topic. No, it is a beach sarong. I wear a lot of these, which is like an oversized scarf. Like, I really don't need clothes here that much because it's a tropical environment. Girl, the beginning of the year ties. The beginning of the year is all, oh girl, beginning of the year is, but not, let me say this. I will always be a follower of the message of Christ. People follow crystals, they follow amulets, they follow the sun, they follow whatever they want to follow. I will always be a follower of the message of Christ. That will always and forever be me, even as I hold the tequila bottle. But I feel that I tap into what it really represents. But I'm going to get off that subject because of what the followers have become and have made it to be. I would be such a sinner, which I tell everybody, to sin means to miss the mark. Are you really missing the mark if you are living in the principles of his true teachings, not of what has been filtered down, watered down through a pastor, but what did he truly teach, which was loving thy brother, honoring their parents, not committing adultery. What, like that's what fascinates me. Is like, what did Christ really teach? That's what holds me. I'm not going to say fascinates me. That's what holds me, because I do see the birthplace of all religion and spirituality in the teachings of Christ. That's just me. Ain't got to be for you. That's just, I'm going to leave that on that. Okay? Yeah, so this is my second time. I came in August and now we're in December. And it was so funny because I've been trying to watch social media and I can't even watch it. Like, no shade to anybody. I am so tired of seeing people in their houses, in their little, like, that's for them, but it's not for me. I'm not, look, I'm coming from a place of, to thine own self be true. You guys know, if you haven't known, that is always the motto of my life when I'm talking, and of my channel when I'm speaking. To thine own self be true. My true is not true to everybody. You know what I mean? Because number one, I believe in letting go. I believe in saying, you know what? No matter what has happened to me, I can shed it like a snake skin. I can release it from my body. I can turn these cells over. And yes, girl, I need to lose some weight right now. But I really do believe in just like turning things over. I think that's him in the hammock, but I just can't be sure, girl. He did too much last night. He did too much. He was ordering like, everybody get a shot, everybody get a shot. I guess I will put some in this little, but I do feel like, I don't know, loving your energy. Yes, but sometimes I feel like my energy does not come through. I feel like that I am in the trappings of a United States. I brisk walk 2 miles a day for that shot of the outside. Yes, I feel like that I am in the trappings of the United States capitalism lifestyle, but I recognize the trappings and I recognize that's not what I want to do. I recognize that, like, I remember when I was doing minimalism, and I recognize a lot of different things. Um, so it's just like, if you recognize it and you don't need to do it, like, why do you fall back into that same, you know? But that's like the journey. Like, when you really start to develop yourself, not blame anybody, not look toward the past, but looking towards the future. It's like it's a totally different perspective. Now that little group right there is very interesting. See that little group right there? Let me tell you what's so interesting about people. Okay, I don't know what kind of business that they're in. Is that the group? But let me tell you about these social media people that really make money. I ain't talking about your little YouTube people or whatever. I'm talking about people that turn lifestyles into money. They sat down on this beach right here talking about renting a house for $20,000 a night and how much they were going to charge people. The house only had 9 rooms, 9 bathrooms, but you could basically come out here. This is this ain't even the second group. This is like the third group of people that I've met that had this concept and start a retreat. Okay, if you have any kind of following, let's just say me. Let's just say I got like 20 good people. How much would I charge y'all to be like, oh, we're gonna come out here and align our energy. We're gonna unlock our creativity. We're gonna be a meeting of like minds. Like, I call it the woo woo. That's what I call it, the woo woo. It is a skeleton backbone to the business. You start off with morning yoga. You have some food. You do an excursion. You offer massage, meditation, good dinner, painting, space for writing. How much do people really pay? And it's so interesting to see young people capitalize off that, who have a social media background and some kind of, you don't even need that much, girl. But it's just very interesting to see, like, they were like, oh, we can rent a house for $20,000 a night, or they can come out here and rent all these bungalows and come out cheaper. It's just interesting. I'm just saying. One of my gifts in life is that I am a perceiver and a seer, a discerner, and I'm like, I'm people just like to capitalize. I mean, we know capitalism gonna capitalize, so just be careful when you're listening to stuff. And that's what I do like about me, is that I don't come out here trying to sell anybody anything. Even if you gave me a sponsorship, I probably wouldn't take it, because, like, I don't need that. Oh, that's my friend up there in his room. Yeah, girl, but I know I'm out here looking rough, which I just need to embrace. Like, this is like what God gave me. Like, you know, it takes me everywhere I need to go. It all works. It all moves. You know, I think he is really passed out in the hammock. I did not think my Wi-Fi was gonna work this long. Hey, Lyrica. But I'm glad that I was able to. Hugs for humanity. Oh yes. Oh, humanity needs so much right now. Humanity needs to quit playing games and just be honest with itself. I went ziplining, and when I tell you, I consider myself a bad AB, okay? I do adventurous things, especially for a black woman. Because there's so many things, and we can go there. Because when the ziplining came up, all the black girls got out the line. They ain't doing it. They got to think about it for hours. I don't know, but I don't like, we can transcend everything that we've been taught. We can transcend the spirit of fear. Like, we don't have to, like, we are bred so, as African American women, with so much fear, even as African American people, with so much fear of things we shouldn't do, cannot do. And it's really interesting, because there are things my boyfriend will do. I'm like, can we do that? Like, I'm not just gonna walk into a hotel, order a drink, and go jump in their pool. He's like, why not? I'm not gonna get, like, a lot of things I'm just not gonna do, because I feel like we ask for permission or seek permission so much, and we don't absolutely need that. Like, I don't know. Back when I used to read the hate blogs, that was like 2 years ago or whatever, people would say that I was saying like self-hate and all that kind of stuff. No, I am not into the racial thing. for saying letting it be a barrier, but I do understand cultural differences are so freaking real. Like me, I'm not gonna pop up to your house uninvited. You might have your wig off, your bra off, your baby daddy might be knocking you off, or somebody else, man. But Becky's and Karen's, they go, no. Bitch, you don't know what condition I'm in. Don't come to my house unannounced. But they don't understand that. They wake up, toss their hair in a bun. Oh my God, hold the dog. I'm so glad you came. Let me make you a pot of coffee. That's not what you're going to get if you come to my house unannounced. I'm just telling you. You're not going to get that. That door, okay, exactly. And then, oh, that wasn't my boyfriend. That was some other lady. I thought she was wearing a glove. No, she's not wearing a, oh, that's her hair clip. I said, my boyfriend, I went back up in this room and passed out, girl. I told him to get up and enjoy the beach with me. And I ain't seen, yeah, he said he had to go to the bathroom and I ain't synced him. I haven't synced him. Anyways, back to the main subject of this trip being different because number one, I was my boyfriend here. I like that Megan Thee Stallion, that I don't like all her music, but you know. Yeah. I was trying to say earlier that sometimes you take trips and you're like, oh, this is not what I want a trip to be like. I want to be waking up in the morning doing yoga, no alcohol, no partying, just experiencing and getting everything that this screensaver view has to offer me, you know? What didn't happen on this trip, but we still had a good time. It was a different kind of trip. It's very different. But I think I talked myself out for 27 minutes, and this is just a time capsule of my birthday week in the year of 2020. And it's been 2020. You know what kills me, y'all? What I don't understand is how are people living in their same conditions that they were living in for the last decade? Nothing happened to them. Their same health status, and they acting like this is the worst year of their life. I do not understand how people act like that. How you ain't nothing changed for you. You ain't nothing changed for you, and all of a sudden you still act like it's the worst year of your life. I also don't understand people in good health with food on their table acting like it's the worst year of their life. I don't understand that. Like I've seen people, like somebody lose a job, somebody get furloughed, and they have a better life and a better experience than people who nothing has happened to. I don't care if you hate me for this. Back up off the news, back up off the television, and live your life. Like it's so funny. Like without going to the left, live your life. Stop feeding into negative vibes. I will say that to the day that I die. Media blackout. That's what I've done. I haven't turned on the news in months. Now, when the election was going on, I was checking my internet feed. I was like, I'll check the headlines. But before sitting there and soaking in some news media, where is that going to get me? Matter of fact, I don't even have to ask where it's going to get me. Because when I meet people who watch the news, number one, they're not here. They're not here. I can tell you, I can listen to your conversation and I can see where I meet you at and your dissertation and your articulation, and just turn the TV off. Like, I understand you the older generation, you ain't doing much. I get that. But young people sitting at home watching the news, letting the news tell them what's good and what's bad. Like, you with your good health, your good strength, your good mind, and you've seen the goodness be good to you all year long, and you gonna sit there talking about how horrible things are? No, that's not my vibe. That is not my vibe. My vibe is going to diet though, because your girl has gained so much weight this year by sitting at home, working from home. I don't know. Have you guys ever spent a month or two out of the United States? I'm just curious. I'm very curious. My boyfriend will probably come visit me on the weekends or a few times here and there. I know my hair is looking. My boyfriend, he's so understanding. He's like, are those really meant to go in the ocean? I mean, you've been in the ocean, you've been underwater. Like, I think I said, boy, I paid 240 for these Thanksgiving week. My mama, like you said, your mama. Think about it. Think about it. Okay, France, Egypt, and Mexico. Yeah, we can't go to France and Egypt though. But think about this when you say your mama, your grandmama, your aunties. Like, read the New Earth. That's number one. There has been a major shift in perception versus reality. Period. The amount of filters, the amount of reality TV, the amount of what you can do to alter what your life and what your person looks like is totally different, right? Than what your mom and grandmother could do. Like I filmed a video about my Christmas tree, and my grandmother's like, "Why are you talking like that?" Because I was like talking about the tree, and then I was like, "Oh, but it looks a little flat." And she was like, "You want to sit here? We're gonna pull up. You want this table? Okay, we're gonna pull up in a minute." Like, yeah. But it was like my grandma's like, I was like, number one, I pulled a clip off my Instagram, and I put it on my, and I sent it to my family just to show my Christmas tree. But my grandmother doesn't understand even like changing the inflection of your voice just for entertainment. That's like so a part of our world. We're just like, oh my God, Becky, look at my Christmas tree, or look at my tree. She's like, why were you talking like that? Why was your voice like, loo, loo, loo? Like, something that petty is so crazy to me. Like, people change their whole freaking faces and bodies, and you're wondering why I changed my voice for my entertainment. No other reason. Like, we have really, okay, this is another deep thought that I've had, because I was going to Home Goods trying to buy stuff for our house or whatever, and it was like, what was it? And I saw this lady, and she was wearing like pumps and a red sweater, and I just thought about how that did not fit the times that we were in. But one of our friends said it the best when COVID first hit. He was like, we were out here partying our ass off, waiting to party some more. And I just think about how far we had went. We're doing our hair, doing our nails, doing our lashes, doing our lips, doing our cheeks, whatever it is. We had taken it so far on the superficial, right? That now when we're shut down or locked down, we had already been given the tools to fake the funk, is what I call it. And if people want to fake the funk, they can. Like, the ability to alter your perception of yourself and to edit who you are to other people is something that your auntie and your grandma will never ever understand. You can actually get out here and live a whole fake life, an entire fake life. Like, how in the hell can a person be a real estate agent and OnlyFans model? That don't even go together. Does not. That's fake as fuck. Like, I'm sorry, that is so fake. That is so fake. How can you own 5 businesses and not be able to cover a bar tab of $1,000? You're fake. You're fake. You know what I mean? So it's just like, oh, that's my favorite. I don't like dogs. Do y'all see Scrappy the dog? But I do like Scrappy the dog. Oh, he's running over there. Ah, y'all about to see him. He's just a lazy beach dog. The only person he chases is the cats. Look at him. But I'm just saying, we live in this age where you can create your own image and you can convert that into money, right? Mama and grandma couldn't do that. So we already know, our generation should already know that when somebody is in front of a screen, 9 out of 10 times they want to make money, they want attention. Even me making this video, do I want attention? I'm not trying to make money. Like, you know what I mean? The screen is not. We know in our generation, this little block that we're watching, this little background, this little whatever, it's not everything. It's not. So for people to sit there and dictate their life and act like what they see on the news is everything, it's just insane. It's like, you can push it up. Yeah. My boyfriend was gonna come back, but I think he died. I think he died, girl. Yes. You could take this. He normally drinks the coffee. I'm just blabbing away on my little social media. It sounds like she's Italian, so we'll just go with that. I didn't want him to get filmed, but Yeah, it's just like, why would you, how can you like take what your grandparents say as the gospel when the world has changed around them? And I personally challenge anybody to think that way. Like, I respect the opinions of the old school, but we are underneath the new school. And I've been saying it before even the pandemic hit. I've been saying that we're in going to have a major shift. I've been saying that I can feel it coming. I've been saying it. Yes, I have been saying it. Um, and if people think, oh, it's just a, like, I don't want to sound like one of those cuckoo people, but just recognize what's going on around you and prepare yourself for what you want to do, not from what you are forced to do out of fear. But I do think my boyfriend died in the room. Like, he was only supposed to be gone for 10 minutes, and it's been 35 minutes. Can somebody tell me what time it is?
It's 10 o'clock.
Oh, the lady sitting beside me told me what time it was.
Right.
I didn't even know you spoke English. I was like, she doesn't speak English.
Sorry, I thought you asked me what time
No,
it is.
no, no. It's on the some people.
Oh,
It's 10 o'clock here in Mexico. No, I'm talking on the little internet thing. You're fine. It's kind of funny. How long are you staying for? No,
leaving today.
huh?
Leaving
You
today.
leaving
I was
today?
here for 3 days.
Where are you going back to?
No, I'm going to another hotel.
Another. How long are you taking to Loom for? I mean,
By Sunday.
Sunday. What was the coolest thing you did?
I went to Canaan, which is here. Have you been?
What
It's
is
only like 2 hotels
the
down.
pyramids?
The really cool sort of jungle looking place. So if you go and have a like walk around,
Not Azulik, Canaan.
Canaan, it looks really cool.
I haven't seen that one. That's
Yeah, so if
crazy.
you go and like climb up, it looks like a big house.
That's how Azulik is too, but I haven't seen the Canaan.
So that's pretty cool.
Maybe I have. Right, like right down here, like skip, skip.
You can see it from
Yes, yes, yes. I did go to that one. I went there last time.
and I think I don't know, just like cool places.
Yeah. I think my boyfriend had too much tequila last
No,
night.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel that because I did as well.
you did. I like normally when I come, I don't drink much. Like when I'm rapping, like we're leaving this hotel today,
Yeah.
but I think I want to come back and stay in Tulum for, I don't know if I want to stay in Tulum or somewhere else for like 1 month.
Playa del Carmen. I
I
said
don't
Playa
like.
del
I
Carmen,
don't.
but I don't
It
think the vibe is much nicer there.
like 2 years ago, Playa del Carmen was very, very nice. They had this big Frida Kahlo mural and museum, and then they painted it over and changed it into an IHOP. That big,
Oh yeah,
it
you're
used to be
right.
so beautiful there, but once I saw that, it was
Yeah.
disgusting. It was like,
Yeah,
why
I
would?
went to the museum. It was really cool.
Yeah, with the beautiful,
Yeah.
yeah, that
I just realized that, like, yeah, people
they
do
want the
that.
money, they want like, and I'm like, yeah.
Who comes to Playa del Carmen to go to IHOP? Like,
It's like an insult.
there's so many good places here.
It's
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 like,
it's it's an insult to the beauty of the place. That's how I feel about it.
yeah, I didn't even realize that, but you're
How
right.
you didn't realize that? Like, I remember like coming from America, I was mad at my job, girl. They had not given me the raise that I wanted to get, and I like
Yeah.
said, I'm sick. That when I said I was sick, that morning I booked a plane ticket for $180, and the next day I was gone. And I went there, and I walked out of the taxi, and I saw that beautiful mural
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Frida,
yeah.
and I saw the beach, and it was so low key. But
Yeah.
now it's like a lot of begging, like.
No, it's
But now it's like all about Tulum, Hallbox. I
quite
want to
expensive
go,
to Tulum though.
but not Tulum town. Tulum
The
town.
towns. I
So
haven't been in the town.
so I came here before, so I know how to do it. I don't mind by myself because
Yeah,
I don't eat that much. But my boyfriend loves food. He's a foodie. But dinners in town, like two of us, and like 5 rounds of shots. No exaggeration for 5 people was like $100 in town. In
yeah,
town,
yeah,
$91 US. When we went to Heartwood, just
yeah.
two of us, and I don't even think I was drinking because I didn't want to get drunk. It was $300.
No way.
So Tulum town is much
Mm. Yeah, it's
more.
cheaper.
If you want to have your dinners
And like
there,
it's better. Well,
the food is
food is
better.
okay here
It's
as well, but like it's more Mexican, I think.
yeah, yeah. But I do want to go to Hallbox, and since I'm thinking about spending a month in Mexico, I'm either thinking like I don't know if I want to go to like Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, I've never been on the west.
Yeah, I want to see beach though every morning.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
But they're very nice here at this place.
Yeah, really, really
They
nice.
can there's things you can do. Like I think the food is the main thing though.
Yeah,
If you want to go to nice restaurants, that's all you're gonna have right
yeah,
here.
yeah. I'm
So
moving to another hotel, but like it's more the other side next to Papaya Playa. It's
okay,
not that
I
much
I
there.
want to stay there at the Papaya Playa.
Yeah, you know what? During the week, I was looking at prices, and the prices dropped quite a bit. So I think you have
Mm,
to book it at the right time.
yeah,
During the weekend, no way. It's
no
like it
weekend.
goes up to
But there they give you the pool, with your some of the villas.
we tried to get in on Saturday night to go to, but they had an event,
There's my boyfriend
and he
coming.
was like, you could only get in if you book a table for $3,000.
3,000 US or 3,000
US.
pay $3,000 US? No, no, no. I was mad about paying 800 pesos or
Yeah,
50
I
US.
tried to go with a friend, and I was shocked when they told us that
3,000
we need a
US.
table, and it cost $3,000. Yeah, Papaya Playa or Saturday
But this
night.
is a really nice. It's further up the beach. We passed it. But she said doing the no she, but no, it's different. I would come for their full moon party. Their full moon party is like legendary. But I would get a room. I would get like a
No, it's
villa.
full. No, it's not full moon. There's no moon. Or is it? Is it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't keep up with all
I
that.
know that moon changed yesterday because there was some cacao ceremony because of that.
Oh, really? See, they're really into the moon here.
Yeah.
What did you do in the room? Did you take a nap? Don't tell too much. Let me get off my social media. Let me get off my social. Bye, y'all.